You ever meet someone who just has that energy? The kind of presence you can't ignore? Some people walk into a room and own it, and it's not by accident. You don't have to be the loudest, the funniest, or the flashiest. But if you want to be the person people actually remember, here's how. People remember impact, not presence. It's not about being the loudest in the room. It's about leaving an imprint on someone's mind. You don't need to force interactions or constantly be the center of attention. What makes someone unforgettable is the way they make people feel, the ideas they introduce, and the way they carry themselves with intent. Every moment is a chance to leave an impression, whether through words, energy, or the way you navigate space. Speak with conviction. People forget small talk, but they remember a viewpoint that challenges them. If everything you say blends into background, nobody will recall your presence. But if you say something that makes them rethink their perspective, even for a second, that moment sticks. It could be a bold statement, a deep truth, or just a unique way of looking at a situation. The key isn't being controversial for the sake of it. It's about meaning, speaking with clarity and purpose, without being afraid of what others think. If you hesitate or water down your words, your impact weakens. But when you deliver a thought like you believe in it, people take notice. Even if they don't fully agree, they'll remember. Be visually distinct. Whether it's style, posture, or presence, people remember visuals. Humans process images faster than words, and appearance plays into that. This isn't just about fashion. It's about having an intentional look. People with a unique style, a certain posture, or even a signature movement stand out effortlessly. Think about iconic figures. It's rarely just their words. It's the way they carry themselves. Commanding presence doesn't mean being flashy. Sometimes stillness is power. Knowing when to pause, when to hold eye contact, when to own your space. It all contributes to the lasting impact. Even subtle choices, like how you frame your movements, can set you apart, create emotions. People never forget how you made them feel. You don't need to be charismatic in traditional sense, but you do need to be emotionally impactful. Make them laugh, inspire them, or give them a story that sticks. If you can spark excitement, curiosity, or even a sense of belonging, your presence leaves a mark. Conversations that lack emotional depth are easily forgotten, but moments that tap into real emotion stay with people. The most magnetic individuals know how to amplify a feeling. They pull you into their world, making each interaction feel intentional. Master storytelling. If you can make any moment cinematic, if you can turn the ordinary into something compelling, people will remember that. Stories are how humans connect, process information, and build meaning. But the best storytellers don't just recount events. They frame them in a way that sticks. A well-told story feels bigger than just a sequence of events. It carries emotion, tension, and transformation. Whether in conversations, presentations, or daily interactions, knowing how to structure a moment makes all the difference. Even a small anecdote, told right, can make you stand out. People remember great storytelling more than random details. Leave them with a thought. People forget faces, but they remember ideas. This is why some conversations feel important while others fade. If you can plant a thought that lingers, even just a sentence that makes someone pause, you stay with them far longer than just your presence. Give people something to chew on, a question, a challenge, a perspective shift, something that sticks long after conversation ends. The right thought, delivered at the right moment, is powerful. Be intentional about your energy, your words, and your presence. People won't just remember you. They'll feel like they should. Subscribe for more.